Oh, I even forgot the A-list banner. There we go. Welcome back. What's up, everyone? Happy Thursday, pre-Friday, post-hump day. It's good to be here. Good to be in studio with Jenna for the first time in studio in
a month.
Literally, has it been a month? It's been like
No,
2 weeks.
I
I'm going rogue. Look at this.
Wow.
I want to just like relax.
I actually think it has been a month.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I don't believe that. But it has been a long time, and it's good to see you. It's good to see your face in studio. I know the people at home missed you as well. How you been? How's life? Oh, yours is duct taped. I unduct taped mine. That might be a problem for you.
Life's good.
Life's good?
Yeah.
Yeah. How was I want to talk about this weekend for you. I want to talk about Taylor Swift. We need to do bum of the day first.
Okay.
My bum of the day. I think this person has set a record for being my bum of the day. It's myself. Again, I'm a true warrior, a true champion. I beat Gummy Tummy yesterday. I had Gummy Tummy for like 6 hours.
What did you eat?
I Skittles. That Skittles right there. Skittles are dangerous because they're not big and like they're just
small,
like
so
you just munch on them. Munch on, especially if you get a bigger pack like that. That's supposed to be like 3 different servings. And I got it to like last like a couple weeks. Like just have a couple a day.
It's not gonna last you.
It's not. Weeks. And I got Gummy Tummy, and people coming at me saying you can't get Gummy Tummy from Skittles.
I was not expecting you to say Skittles. I kind of
you
agree
see,
with the people.
People get caught up on the word gummy and Gummy Tummy. It's Gummy Tummy.
That's the name.
It's not just but you can get Gummy Tummy from unrelated
from
non-gummies. It's gummy related foods though.
Get comfortable, guys.
That's fair. But yeah, I didn't know you could get Gummy Tummy from it. Had I known that, I would have cut myself off sooner. But I got Gummy Tummy and then still managed to do a great show with Joey. So I'm proud of myself for that. I'm
proud of you too.
I'm gonna pat myself in the back. Good for Wyatt.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm my own bum of the day. What you got?
It's almost summer. It's almost my summer break.
Woo! You've had a month to come up with the bum of the day, and that was that. Your bum of the day is
that's
the weather.
No, I meant like school's almost out.
I forget you don't have to work during the summer.
Yeah.
Well, like you know what I mean.
Not really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so nice. That's crazy.
Yeah. So suck on that.
I won't do that. I won't do that. Let's talk Taylor Swift. You went to go see her.
I did.
You went to go see Miss Taylor this weekend.
Yes, I saw night 3 in Nashville.
Would you consider that like? Do you think in her mind she's like, best for last, or like she's at the end of the run?
We were contemplating that the entire trip. Like, is she over it? Like, does she just want to get out of Nashville, or is she like going out with a bang before she leaves? It's also like where she's like started her career.
She's from there, right?
I don't know if she's
from Tennessee, though, I think.
But I know that like that's where she was like discovered and stuff, I believe. So
yeah. Oh, we got an important mention from Meeks. Meeks is asking, were you at the Rain show?
Yeah.
That was the Rain show. I kind of forget that like how big Taylor Swift is.
Oh my gosh.
Like every show trends on TikTok.
Did you see also that like she broke the record for the most people at Nissan Stadium every single night? It was over 70,000 people in Nissan Stadium.
Wait, 70,000 total like through 3 days?
No, each night.
Each night there were 70,000 people?
Yes.
That's absurd.
I know. I mean, don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure.
That I'm really bad. I'm not gonna. I won't really bad at this. I won't criticize you because I'm really bad at like estimating and like numbers and stuff.
Pretty sure.
But that sounds like too much.
That's a lot of people.
Because I know. Well, wait a second. No, that makes sense. Because Madison, I know Madison Square Garden's like 20,000, and basketball stadiums usually smaller. Because like outdoor stadiums can be massive.
Yeah, I mean, I'd have to look it up.
That makes sense, but.
Yeah.
Wait, did she break the record each night? Like each night was a bigger number, or was
I don't know that it was. I think it trended about the same. I'm sure Sunday was a lot less because of the rain, but yeah.
That's nuts. So where do I want to start with this? First of all, I didn't know you were a Swiftie like that.
I'm not.
Okay, that was my first.
I'm not.
Point. I was like,
yeah.
So
when I found out I was going,
yes.
I obviously started listening to like
Okay.
I found like the Spotify set list,
Okay.
playlist,
All right.
started listening to it, and I was like, there's some good songs, you know.
People
I
are gonna
love.
hate you for that.
Just give me a second.
Okay.
I love her old music. I used to listen to her
Okay.
all the time growing up, and just like in the past however many so years,
Mhm.
I just kind of stopped. Not because I didn't like
See,
it.
that's
I
funny.
just like
I'm the opposite.
really.
I'm a born again Swiftie. I've called myself a born again Swiftie over and over again.
Mhm.
Where I as every teenage boy does, you have to hate popular music.
For sure.
One Direction, Justin Bieber, Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to liking cool things isn't cool when you're a teenage boy.
That's
and you'll
true.
learn that for all of our younger audience out there. If you're 11, 12 out there, just start hating things now. Get ahead of it.
12-year-olds watch this?
Probably not,
Okay.
but
I
I'm
hope not.
just it's a warning for them in case they are. We're trying to spread some good news, help the young lads out there.
Yeah.
If you're a 11, 12-year-old boy watching this, first of all, don't. I would say that.
Agreed.
Second of all,
Not that I mean.
yeah, but it's like this ain't for you.
Yeah.
Go watch Wizards of Waverly Place.
I don't know what that is.
Go watch what is new on Disney. Has Disney had a new show?
Another conversation. I have no idea. I haven't watched it.
I feel like you're right. I guess I haven't watched.
No, I'll have to
But wait one sec. Meek says she's from Pennsylvania but moved to Hendersonville, Tennessee. I only know this because it's my hometown. Sure,
cool.
Meeks. Sure, Meeks. You're a Swiftie. You know it. You know you are, Meeks. You don't have to hide. But that's cool. Shout out to T Swizzle. Where were we? We were talking.
I started.
You started talking about
the opposite. Now you've recently started listening to her music.
Yes, I'm a born
again.
again Swiftie. I got roped in again. Like when you're a kid, you're just supposed to hate things.
Yeah.
And then I watched the thing that got me was the documentary on folklore, I believe, on Disney Plus. It was during COVID. And I just watched it with all the lights off in my room and it had some like blue like ambiance. It was really cool. And then I watched it and I was just in a certain mood. It was like lockdown, like everyone's losing their mind in lockdown. And I was like, this chick's awesome.
Yeah,
I
cool.
love her.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm a born again Swiftie. And so the thing with fandom that gets really annoying is when super fans try to like
make you feel
bad for not being as big of a fan.
I agree.
Like just enjoy things. It's fun to like things.
And if you like something that much, don't you want other people to like it?
That's what I'm saying. That's where I get the New Girl stuff. I love the show New Girl.
Yeah.
But I mean, I still got the poster right there. I'm filming the video, ranking every single episode. And it's taking me months to make this video. It's so difficult, but that's beside the point. But then people will they'll randomly DM me like a quote from a random episode that I didn't catch at first. And they're like, "Oh, fake fan." Bitch, you the fake fan. Quit being mean. Just be fun and enjoy things. It's fun to like things.
It is fun to like things.
It's way more fun to like things than it is to hate things.
Yep.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm a born again Swiftie, and I'm proud of that. But sounds like you are kind of getting back into things.
Yeah.
You think you will? You think you're gonna ride the wave post? We'll talk about the concert, but are you gonna ride this wave post concert? Be like, I'm in.
I mean, I'll still listen to her music, but obviously I was like listening to it nonstop to make sure I knew the words to the songs. So I'm not gonna continue to do that.
I guess I'll phrase it this way. Does your perspective on her change?
I always thought she was cool.
Okay.
But it definitely like a lot more respect for her.
Gotcha.
Just like the way she handled the whole situation was great.
Yeah, let's talk about the rain.
Yeah.
Driving down there, did you like check the radar? Be like, yeah, it's gonna rain.
Like Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you knew rain was coming.
We knew it was likely.
Okay.
We were crossing our fingers that it wasn't gonna happen though.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Sunday comes around.
And we're like,
when does it start raining?
It starts raining as we started walking to Nissan from the hotel.
That's gotta be.
We opted and got an Uber.
Okay. I was gonna say because I'd heard that just lodging and getting places.
We left early enough to get there that getting an Uber wasn't an issue at all, but they can only get you so close.
Gotcha.
So you know that you're gonna have to walk a little bit still.
Okay, so then you're walking. It starts to rain. Is this like a drizzle? Is this a downpour?
No, it's not pouring. It's
a drizzle.
Just an average rain.
Okay.
And then we're crossing the crosswalk to go into the stadium, and this dude at the crosswalk is like, "Run, run, run! We're about to close the gates." We're like, what? What does that even mean? So we run in there, scan all of our tickets, we get inside, and they close the gates, which means they're not letting anybody in because of the lightning.
Oh,
So then we get put on a lightning delay.
gotcha. But
Yeah.
did they let those people in eventually?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like
But because
3 hours later.
so they had that would suck so hard.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just assumed everything had happened by the time everyone was already in there.
Well, yeah, a lot of people were in there, but like you couldn't be it's an open stadium.
Yeah.
So you couldn't be in your seat. So everybody who was in their seats was in like the hallways of the
Oh, that's a nightmare.
It was awful.
That's like a lock-in, like you're like a tornado warning, and
it was like if you were claustrophobic,
Oh,
you would have passed out. Like
oh,
it was
no.
brutal.
Okay, so then they announced the lightning delay.
Yeah, and then like the lightning delays continued for the next like 3-ish hours.
What are you doing during this time?
Sitting.
Just killing time?
Yeah.
Damn.
Seats were covered, which was nice, but
You play any fun phone games?
No.
No crosswords. I've been getting the crosswords lately.
Really?
Yeah.
I like
It was
Sudoku.
more. Every time I go on a plane,
Mhm.
I'm like, I'm gonna pick up a new hobby of some kind on my phone, and this one was crosswords. I'm so average at crosswords.
I would be terrible at crosswords.
I'm getting better, but I don't want to pay for like the daily giant crosswords, so I've been finding free versions of
Can't
stuff.
You just get an app.
I got an app, and then look, you have to like the New York Times app makes you pay for it. Oh, just got a nice email.
Oh.
Sorry, my brain's all over the place today, as it always is. That's a bigger Diet Coke than you normally get.
Yeah.
Big one. I didn't know they make tall boys.
It's from the Dollar Tree. They have the best ones.
The Dollar Tree?
Mm-hmm.
Did you go there just for the Coke, or did you shop around a little bit?
Shopped around.
Find anything nice?
Oh my god, I have a story about the Dollar Tree after Taylor Swift.
All right, bet. So the New York Times crossword, but you have to like subscribe for the daily crossword.
Interesting.
But then all these, there's certain free versions like that you can do daily, but it was really annoying to me. But I am starting to get into crosswords. So you didn't kill time just like hanging out with friends?
Yeah.
That's a lot of hours to like hang out.
Yeah. Yeah, so then at like I want to say 8:45, concert was supposed to start at 6:30.
Okay.
No, 8:45. That was too early. And the openers were supposed to come out. Obviously, Gracie Abrams, who's like one of
Is
my
that who her
favorite,
opener? Wow.
But she didn't perform. So what ended up happening was Taylor's supposed to come on at 8. She ended up coming on at 10.
This is just her walking out.
No
like,
openers.
Oh, that's kind of badass though. Be like,
yeah,
it's me. Is this what you want?
They really had any other choice?
Are
though.
you not entertained? Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
She came on. Stadium started filling up.
Oh, it's 2 questions. A, was there ever a point where you thought this isn't happening?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Did they keep you informed? Like, hey, this is gonna happen.
Every 15 minutes, they notified us.
Okay, that's good for them.
They also sent out something about how she was going to wait, like basically until this passed.
Hell
she was going to wait and come on and play.
That's why she's our girl.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Because think about how many people like travel for these shows and pay thousands of dollars for these seats.
The stress and anxiety that girl has to go through when a single raindrop falls, and especially like when she does these outdoor things, like oh, I can't imagine that type of stress.
I know.
I can't imagine people who have to like cancel concerts, which is happening a lot recently.
I've noticed that. A lot of voice issues.
I don't know. I'm not gonna speak on anything, but I don't know.
I know, kind of weird.
But yeah, that's a lot of pressure. Live events like that. But then my second question was, so when she came out, did you like know she was coming out? Did she just like pop out?
They gave a 15-minute warning,
and then everyone's just
head
flooding
to your
in?
seats.
That's sick. What was the opening song? Do you remember?
No. Honestly, a lot of it, it's like you kind of almost like
you black out a little bit.
I remember all of it.
Yeah.
But it's like it all kind of blends together.
Also, I'm really bad with song titles, so I wouldn't blame you there. Like, if you start singing, I could probably like sing every word. But you're like, oh, sing this song.
I think she started with Miss Americana.
Okay. I feel like it'd be a good opener.
Yep.
What was the highlight at post her
The
entrance?
4 surprise songs.
She did 4
4
at like what, 1 a.m.?
Yeah, the concert didn't end until 2:15.
Dude, that's a dream.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Well,
it was
what?
awesome.
So the surprise songs, how does that work? She leaves and then like encore, like boost.
No, it's not even an encore. It's like in the middle of the show. It's like more towards the end, but it's
She's-
not like she leaves and comes back on.
What's the surprise then? She's like, hey, surprise, I'm doing
They're
this.
not on the set list. It's a different song every night.
So most nights she has the same set list.
Yes.
But and then the
almost every
secret
night.
songs change.
Yes.
Okay.
So then
gotcha.
like every show she plays 2 secret songs.
That's
surprise
cool.
songs.
Yeah.
And then for us she played 4.
Wow.
It like just kept going and we were all like, another one.
Another one. Run it back, Turbo.
Yeah, it was
that's
exciting.
Awesome. That's cool.
Mhm.
Worth it?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
She's just like a really great performer.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was, you could see like how much work she puts into like her whole vision behind it.
Yeah.
Like it was insane.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll ever see her in concert because they ain't getting any cheaper.
Nope.
And I wouldn't say I'm at the point where I'm like, if I have a list of people I need to see in concert before I die, she's not necessarily on the list. And that's no disrespect to my Queen Taylor, but just not on that list. And I think that's fair. But yeah, that's a like a once in a lifetime opportunity for you.
I know,
like,
it's crazy.
They say it's hard to like she doesn't tour much.
Yeah.
And when she does, it's impossible to get tickets.
I know.
Look at you doing new things.
Mm-hmm.
This has been a running argument with some of my friends where it's like we're like, what was the last new thing you did? And then yours was obviously that. And so we made fun of Jake a bunch. We're like, you don't do new things. Do a new thing. And then he does. But it's really fun. Nothing will piss a guy off more. I'm like, you don't do anything, dude. You don't like the anti-productivity is like the biggest insult you can give someone, I think. Because people get so mad.
Yeah.
They're like, I do things, dude. I do a lot of things. Do new things. But interesting.
Yep.
I was gonna go somewhere after that. I had something. Let's see if I can jog my memory.
Hands kind of sweaty.
It's so hot in here, and it's starting to make me really mad. Oh, I almost made myself bum of the day today because for a bad reason, not for beating gummy tummy. I kind of got bullied in an interview today. Not not physically bullied, but like
obviously.
You're right, because it was over the internet.
Virtual.
It was virtual. But like bullied in the sense where
emotionally.
Kind of. Maybe bully is not the right word. Here's what happened. I had this video, the episode will be out Monday. You guys will all see this, but I had a guy named Yosef on today. So he is. Did you watch Claire and Tayshia's season of The Bachelorette?
What?
No?
No.
Okay. Well, anyways, he was a villain on that season. He said some wild things, some would say negative and mean things towards the lead, Claire. And like, I'm not the biggest Claire supporter in the world, but they were kind of out of line, if I say so myself. This was like 3 years ago, by the way.
Still holding on to it.
But no, I'm just saying, like, that it's what it was a big moment. If anyone who follows the Bachelor world whatsoever will know what I'm talking about. But I've put him in my power rankings the last 2 months. Not shitting on him, but like putting him in like a negative light to be like here for the wrong reasons category. Like that's what he was in. But he like engaged with it and like thought it was funny, which I'll say this, and I say this in the interview a bunch. Anyone who can sit there and roll with the punches and realizing I'm not taking any of this seriously, I can appreciate that and I respect that. So I don't have anything bad to say about this guy, but I did kind of plan on pushing back a little bit more than I did. I kind of cowered. I kind of got soft.
Did you?
A little bit. A little bit. And you could kind of see it in the interview. There's moments where he'll say something and I'll just I don't agree with that, but I don't really push back as much as I'd like to. So, and I'm sure none of you, anyone who watches this back, just don't send this part to him because he won't see this. But yeah,
How do you know?
Oh, if he does, I don't think I said anything bad, but I wanted to push back a little bit more than I did. There was one part like he screams and like yells that she's classless across the villa. And I was like, maybe don't. I did say this. That was the biggest I pushed back. I was like, me personally, I would have said that. I would be like, that was not for me. But I whatever. I'm not confrontational. I cowered though, for sure. And I'm kind of mad at myself for that. But that did happen, and it is what it is. You guys will see it Monday. But
now I'm excited to watch.
yeah, no, it was the first time I had like the villain on. Like everyone I've had on before has been like in a positive, like at least had a positive experience, and like didn't have a negative perception on the internet, I guess. Is the way I would say it. So it was interesting. And like he owned up to certain parts of it. He was like, yeah, like I wish I would have phrased things differently, but I'm also like, he was very much like, I'm a man of my word, and like I need to like stand up for what I say. Like if I say something, like I'm gonna back it up, all this stuff. And I was like, I kind of get that. Do I agree with what you said? No, but like, I don't know. It was very much like man of the house,
macho man,
kind of like a step down from like the alpha dude, like a step down, not as intense and like hurtful, but just like, I need to be a man and do this, which I was like, all right, you just see it differently. I see where he's coming from though, so I'll give him that. What else do I want to talk about?
Do you want to hear my Dollar Tree story?
Oh yes, Dollar Tree story. Let's hear it.
So I went to the Dollar Tree after school because I like to get a lot of my like things for my kids from there, just because it's cheap and I have to buy it in such bulk.
Gotcha.
So I was getting like end of the year.
Do you mind? I'm an interrupter with questions. Do you mind?
No.
Okay. Do you get like reimbursed for that?
No.
Okay. It's just...
So I went after school because I was picking up some stuff that I needed for their end of the year gifts. And I'm like in the aisle taking my sweet ass time. As I like to do with the Dollar Tree. Who doesn't like to do that? Everything's $1.25. I'm going to grab everything I can.
Of course.
So I'm standing.
Wait, everything's $1.25?
Yeah.
It's not $1.25 tree.
Well, they just had to do that in the past couple years because of
it's like if the 4 for $4 at Wendy's was like $5.
A large Diet Coke isn't $1 at McDonald's anymore either.
But they never advertise as $1.
Yes, they do.
Did they?
Yeah.
Damn.
Fair. It should be called the $1.25.
$1.25 tree.
And I hear this guy talking on the phone, and I can tell he's talking pretty loudly, but I'm a pretty big distance away, definitely an aisle in between us. And I hear like, "You're dead to me. Your daughter's dead to me. Your son's dead to me." He's screaming. I'm like kind of looking around to see if anybody else is hearing this conversation. I see a couple other ladies shopping, but they're not really saying anything. And then he goes on and on and on, bunch of nonsense. And then he's like, "I watched him bleed out on the floor 2 nights ago. Did you stand there while he got shot?" And I'm like, okay, this is escalating. This man is angry.
Are you hearing any other voices at this time?
He's on the phone.
Oh, he's on the phone. I missed that detail. Sorry.
No,
I was
so
like,
you're just hearing his side of it.
Okay.
So he's on the phone. I'm looking around again, and I see this one lady kind of like drop her basket, and she left. I'm like, okay, she's probably just a little freaked out, you know. And then it keeps going. He's saying the same things over and over again. And finally, I look around again, and I'm like, holy crap, there is no one left in this store. And when I walked in, it was pretty crowded.
Okay.
So then this worker, the Dollar Tree worker, comes up to him and is like, "Sir, you have to hang up that phone and leave the store now. I just lost all of my customers."
Hell yeah.
And he's like, "I'm almost done." And she's like,
One more minute.
You need to hang up the phone and get out of my store. Like, all my customers are gone. And I'm sitting there in the aisle with my basket. And I'm like, shit, should I have left?
That's so. She's like, everyone left because of you, and you're like,
I'm like, I mean, I knew it was like a scary phone call, but like, I guess I should have. I don't know.
You're a hero. You put your kids first. You said, you know what, they deserve.
They need these envelopes. I'm gonna write their name on.
Yeah, they need it. It's a hero.
So he walks out, and I'm like looking around again, and I go to check out, and the lady's like, she's like, "I think you might be the only one left in here after that." I was like, you're either like praising me for staying or telling me I am an idiot for still being in here.
Yeah, like read the room, like get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like you should not be here. That could have gone way differently.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
So
nuts.
I got in the car and I was like, whoa, it was kind of scary.
Yeah, you ever have those moments where usually it involves drinking, but like either the next day or a couple hours later, like that was
That was not smart of me.
yeah, that wasn't the
Almost cut myself.
safest option.
Yeah,
And like that could have gotten way worse for me.
for sure.
That's
Yeah.
dollar
this
shirt,
poor guy watched
$1.25
someone
store.
die 2 nights ago. Also, it's not like this is the first Dollar Tree in Carmel.
Yeah.
It's not like I like drove somewhere unsafe. Like
Yeah.
you're
in a good area.
I'm in
You're
Carmel,
okay.
Indiana.
Yeah.
So
you're not expecting that.
No.
Yeah, that's when I would avoid it at all costs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Fair enough. I have
story.
I have a great story from this weekend in Florida. I need to change the battery.
Did you have fun?
It was so much fun. I will talk all about it. Consider this a halftime show.
Not very good at jokes.
I know you have some.
I really don't even have one. This is embarrassing. It froze. I'm not good at jokes.
It's so hot in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand up and
I know, just like,
this leather
I'm
chair is
airing
gonna be
myself out.
sweaty. I think my back's sweaty. Should we go get a slushie after this?
Yes, we should. That's a great idea. We should totally get slushies after this. Where are my headphones?
Right in front of your face.
Okay, so Florida, yes, very cool. I guess I didn't talk about this yesterday at all. Their campus. So I visited Eckerd College, which is tiny, like 2,000 people. It's on the beach.
Oh, cool.
Within 100.
What city?
It's just outside St. Petersburg. Okay. Really cool place. Within 100 yards, you could just like walk to a beach and just sit by the water. I was like, this is unfair. I would never go to class.
No.
And that was the crazy part is we had a lot of time to kill. So there with another friend, visiting my friend who plays baseball. But when he had practice or games and he was hurt, so he wasn't playing, so we weren't going to sit through the whole baseball games.
Right.
So we had time to kill and we would just like go sit by the beach. There's like no one there. Like no one on the beach. I'm like,
everyone's in class? Or was
this was a Saturday afternoon.
Oh, but they're just used to
They're
it?
so used. That's why I kept every single person we met. I was like, does it get boring? Like, how are you not here all the time, every second of every day? And they're like, I don't know. It's just the beach. I was like, what do you mean?
It's the beach.
It's the beach.
Yeah.
You should live here. I would sleep out here. I would take naps out here every single night.
Yeah. Crazy.
We checked out St. Petersburg. Downtown St. Pete's is pretty cool. Pretty cool area. A lot of it reminded me like, what did it remind me of? I had an idea. I don't know.
Okay.
It's like there was a bunch of bars just like in a giant square, which was really cool. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a really cool vibe. Obviously, the weather's fantastic.
Right.
So like, like everyone's just. It was also, like at least on campus, it was what they call like a wet campus, where they literally like you just walk around holding a drink.
Cool.
Super like the convenience stores on campus had beer on tap. So like you could be like, oh, I need like a turkey sandwich, some yogurt. I could get a Mick Ultra too. Like I was like, this is the coolest thing ever. I didn't get one there, but like I was like,
missed opportunity.
Imagine in between classes, stop by and like, that was a tough bio class.
Yeah, walk into your next one.
Yeah, I got a lab in 30 minutes. Bartender, I need 3 right now. Crazy. What was I gonna say? Oh,
story.
I'm gonna test this line out on you, and I want you to see.
Good God.
I want you to tell me if it would work on you if some guy did this to you, and then B, you're gonna tell me if you think it worked for me. Okay. And we're gonna preface this.
Where did you get this line?
That's what I was gonna say. This line, the reason I'm telling the story is because
he wants you guys to think he gets girls.
No, the reason I'm telling the story is because I wanted to prove or test. The reason this is a story is I was testing to see if this line even worked.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm in Florida in a place I will never be, probably for a very long time. What better place to try it out.
Experiment.
Yeah. And I was with a friend who was engaged who likes giving me shit because he's engaged. Cool, dude. Congrats. So that was kind of getting on my nerves. So I was like, watch this. Wyatt still got it. So here's the line. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Sure.
So I need to tell why I got it. Sorry, totally forgot. Not ready for the line yet. There's a lot of buildup for a line that's not that impressive. But it's really fun.
I hope it's shorter than the
It's
preface.
from Little Dicky. Little Dicky has put this line into my vocabulary, and he mentioned it on the show Dave, and then I've seen him mention it in a couple interviews. And he uses it as like a quick way to find out if they have a boyfriend or not, find out if they're available, and be so like ultra respectful in that scenario because there's a bunch of ways to come up super creepy.
Yeah.
So the line goes like this. You walk up to a person, you can introduce yourself however you want, like, hey, whatever, I saw you over here. And then you just say, on a scale of 1 to 10, how available are you to being hit on right now? And whatever they say, as long as it's not like a 1 or a 2, you just say, I can work with that. That at least opens the gates to a conversation.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You think that would work on you?
Probably. Depends on like physical appearance.
Okay.
Yeah.
But okay. And then, do you think it works for me? And what number do you think was given?
I think it worked. I think she gave you a 7.
It did work. Got a 5. It was interesting. I didn't know. I didn't know how this would play out. I really didn't have a
read that.
Oh, it was
Five,
it was a positive 5.
Okay, because like a 0 would be boyfriend.
Yeah,
right?
that's what I think initially right off the bat. I think it's a good line.
I agree.
I think it could work. Which maybe I shouldn't tell it because I just tell other people are gonna run with this line. But yeah, because I think anything outside of like a 0, say 0, it's obviously like boyfriend.
Not
Even
available.
1 or 2, anything below a 5, I think she's not interested.
Mm-hmm.
And then anything 5 up, he's like, all right, I'm open.
Yeah.
Whatever. And then just opens a dialogue, and then you can play off that. And what number? If just like a blanket statement, obviously there's other stuff involved, but you're single at a bar, good looking guy comes up, uses that line. What number are you giving?
Like an 8.
An 8.
7 or 8.
Yeah. I see. I would go 7. Like you got to keep them.
I didn't want to repeat the 7 because I just guessed 7,
You're right.
but
But I was like, okay, that line is officially batting 100% or 1,000% if you're doing baseball terms. Shooting 100%, batting 1,000. But yeah, open a dialogue. There we go.
I like that. Did you talk to her for a while?
Yeah, got her number.
Oh.
I mean, she lives in. This is
I
a
don't-
fist bump.
Oh.
I mean,
I
she lives in
don't know how
Florida,
many
so like,
cheers you at.
it doesn't matter. But that was more of a. No, that sounded weird. I was gonna say that. No, I'm
Just
not.
don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say. No, I was gonna say that it was more like a test subject, but that felt really mean. So no, I'm not gonna say that.
I'm sure she would love
It
to
wasn't-
hear that.
It wasn't that, but it ended up. I don't know.
Just let it
I don't
go.
know where I'm going with that one.
Just let it go.
Take a long sip there. But yeah, no, I'm interested to see if that line continues to
Find
have.
some more test subjects.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep trying it out. My guess is it works. Well, I don't know. See,
I'd give it
I
like
also
70. How would it
not work. That's what I was gonna say. How would it not work? It's
You're
just
still getting an answer.
it's just like
Sorry,
a
my
question.
back's
It
sweating.
is so hot here. It is absurdly hot. It feels like our attic days back in the day. Season 1 was in the attic. It's bad. I think it's the lights. They emit a lot of heat. That's probably it.
I don't think there's any way to fail though.
I know. I think it's.
Maybe I should start using it.
You should. I think it's a gender neutral line.
Cool.
You should try it. Try it this weekend.
I don't think I'm bold enough to do that, but okay.
I didn't think I was either, honestly. I was actually really proud of myself for pulling it out. I was.
Doesn't really shock me that you used it.
Are you really? You
No.
thought I would just casually do that?
Talk to a girl at a
Yeah.
bar?
Hell yeah.
I mean,
Hell yeah.
I've seen you do it.
Have you?
Maybe not.
Let them cook, baby. Let them cook. No, I was really proud that line worked. I was like, okay, cool. And then I think then my friend mentioned the only way it could fail was that if they've seen Dave and Lil Dicky, but
They know
then
the line.
yeah, and then they know the line. But then if they know the line, they move up a bunch of points in my book because I love Lil Dicky and I love Dave. And if they do too, that's a bonus.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a foolproof line.
It's in that package.
This is merch. I'm gonna cover up the address. But yeah, this is merch for. I've been holding on to it forever. It's for
the bag turned.
Because the address.
I know, but you're not. It's not facing the camera anyway.
Okay. Well, just whatever. That's for Ryan, the winner of Battleflix season 1. I've had his merch sitting in this studio for like 2 weeks now.
You told me I was gonna get merch.
Huh?
You told me I was gonna get merch.
Did I?
Mm-hmm. You said pick anything off the website.
Did you? Did you send me something?
It was like I thought it was just like to be nice.
No, pick anything you want off the website.
Okay.
Send it to me. I need a. We're gonna call. I've done this before. I'm just gonna randomly call Ryan and tell. Yeah, and let him know that he's on air, and then tell him that I have his merch. So this is the season 1 Battleflix winner, Ryan Hall. If he answers, it's 5:30. Maybe he's driving home.
Busy.
He might work. I think he works from home today. We'll see. I don't remember what merch he got. Let's open it.
Let's not.
It's a hoodie.
We don't need to open it.
It's my company.
It's my company.
That was weird. Let's see. I want to see how it turned out. I think he got a different style.
Just totally showed them the address.
Oh. Oops. There you go. It's just a black hoodie.
Doesn't say anything on it?
No, it's just Battleflix.
Cool.
Look at that. It's cool.
Very cool.
Sick hoodie. Everyone go buy Battleflix merch.
He just texted you to tell you he was busy.
Oh, Ryan did. He said he's at a work conference. Boo. It's my merch now. He doesn't get it anymore. Just kidding. I'll give it to him. But yeah, no, Florida was fun. Florida was cool.
Do you have anything exciting coming up?
No, I feel like I've been on the move a lot.
You have.
I'm excited to just like
chill,
be here,
yeah,
be still.
We
do have sit in it. I'm excited to sit in it for a little bit. How about you? You sitting for a bit?
I'm sitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
finally got an apartment.
Officially?
Big news.
When do you move in?
June 12th.
Let's go. I can't wait to live there. Can we do a live show from there?
You gonna have to ask my roommate, but I'm sure she wouldn't mind.
She can come on. Does she not want to come on?
I don't know.
Does she hate good time?
I don't know.
How do you hate good? Why does she hate good time?
I didn't say
Sounds
that.
like she does.
I didn't say
You did not say it.
Didn't say that.
You did not say it.
I'm sure she
You
would
know
love
your
to.
roommate will.
I'm sure she would love to.
She's gonna hate me though after a few months
Yeah,
of you guys
probably.
living together, which is sad. I know.
Knows you.
I know. We know each other, but like, she's gonna hate me after a little bit, which is sad for me because I lose a friend that way.
Or you just don't gain one.
I just don't gain one.
Oh.
I would say we're friends.
That's a stretch.
Beg to differ.
That's a stretch.
Oh, we're friends.
You're acquaintances.
We're friends.
Okay.
You don't think we're friends?
This was a vodka Sprite.
It's a thirst. You have to teach our youth tomorrow. What do you mean?
Just nice.
You don't think we're friends?
I might go get some wine after this.
What she said? She say we're not friends?
Mm-mm.
It sounds like she said we're not friends.
I'm gonna
Can I say
hit
her
you in
name?
the face. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You can matter actually.
I don't care.
That's upsetting to me. That's upsetting to me that we're not friends. I thought we were friends. It's cool. No, it's cool. I'm over it. I'm moving on. I missed another Meeks comment. Today's the least exciting important day on the football calendar schedule release date. Yes, it is. The problem is I've already seen the Viking schedule because they do this weird thing where they just like release dates and then it just gets leaked, and so everyone knows their schedule. So I'm already over it. I'm gonna put out a video predicting every single game, either today or tomorrow. Probably tonight. I ain't got much going on except we're getting slushies. We're totally doing that.
Okay.
That's been in the back of my mind now. I'm really excited.
Okay.
I
hope Gecko has. I hope they're working.
Oh yeah. There's 2 within a close proximity,
Yeah.
maybe. Yes, it is scheduled release day, which is so irrelevant, so pointless, very pointless day. But we got good NBA basketball tonight, NBA playoffs. I'm trying to enjoy competitive sports for the next couple of weeks because once the finals are done, it's just baseball, and no one wants to just
Do you
watch
want to go to
baseball.
an Indians game this summer?
I would love to actually because I don't think I take advantage of that enough.
No, we definitely should because you can just sit out on the lawn and like
Yeah.
take your own drinks. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
it's so cool. It's really
we should
cool
do that.
stadium.
Yeah,
They're
that would be fun.
also I don't know if you saw this. They're moving the minor league basketball team
I did see that.
to like Noblesville,
Mhm.
which is right down the road.
Yeah.
Which I think would be really cool. I would love to go to like low-level professional basketball games and just chirp
Oh,
everyone.
That sounds unnecessary.
Sorry,
You don't need to make enemies. I will not be going with you if you're going to be chirping.
What if we
people.
positively chirp?
That's not a
Like-
chirp. Then that's just cheering.
No, I think it'd be chirp.
Hmm.
Where it's like you look up information on them, was like, I don't know. I didn't even think that far ahead. It's down the road. They haven't moved here yet. But they're the
It'll take
Mad
a while.
Ants, which is a cool
Mad Ants.
Mad Ants. They were the Fort Wayne Mad Ants, and I'm assuming they're going to change their name because Ryan just texted in our group chat, said Wyatt FaceTimed me, but I'm at a conference, so I couldn't answer. Really scared I missed out on my 15 minutes of fame. You did. I will. Yeah, I very much hear that. And they all hear that too.
Sorry.
They're really mad at
Oh,
you.
Lancy.
I had something else written down, I thought, today. Oh, that was my interview prep for Yosef. I'm really excited for people to see that one. I think that's gonna be pretty divisive because again, he didn't hold back, which you would assume after like 3 years you just apologize. Are you trying to unplug your microphone? Oh, here's a question that we were debating the other day. So like obviously there's celebrity crushes and all that stuff, but
This is what we've done this. Which celebrity would you like actually think you had a shot with?
No, it's not that.
Oh.
It's what celebrity, or honestly, it doesn't have to be a celebrity, just
my legs
person.
are sticking.
It's very hot here.
Okay.
We can also wrap up early.
It's okay.
What celebrity fits your type, just physically, not personality or anyways, just fits your type perfectly? Like if someone was like, Jenna, what's your type? You'd be like, that person. If there is one. Thank you. It's just.
I mean, like
it felt like I had like something rattling in my
Chris
brain.
Evans is really hot, but I wouldn't say he's my type.
Okay. Then
I need to do some research.
you're gonna Google 6'4", brown hair, blue eyes.
Jacob Elordi.
Uh-oh.
What?
He was on my little list today. I went through my random. I did that TikTok trend where they're like, look how unhinged my notes apps are. I'm so quirky and fun. But I fell for it. I did it anyways. He was on my I randomly had a list. It was little things that pissed me off, and it was the App Store. Clap it up, coaches. They're like, clap it up, guys. I hate those people. And Jacob Elordi. There's an L in there?
Yep.
Oh, I put an I. That's embarrassing.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with?
I don't know. He just like weirdly makes me mad. I can't explain it. Uh-oh, I'm afraid. I'm reading the comments right now. I just opened it up. You're so real for this. Hating Jacob Elordi is so real. Look at that. They're on my side. Why are you using Google Notes? Oh, I'm a huge. I use Google Keep.
Never heard of that.
Google Keep, for anyone whose brain goes in a billion different directions at all times, always, like my own, use Google Keep instead of Google Notes or whatever the iPhone Notes apps. I haven't used that Notes app in forever. Google Keep is awesome because it feels like a giant virtual wall where you can just put Post-it notes up. And like that's how my brain works. I just have random Post-it notes all over my brain, scattering the walls. When I think of something randomly, I just jot it down, Google Keep, and it like adds it that way. And you can like categorize it in different ways, all this stuff. I don't know. I just love that app very much, and I'm very passionate about it. This is a.
I'm
I'm-
not paying attention.
No, it's
to
fine.
you. I'm
No,
looking
no,
up
you're good.
hot actors.
Did you Google hot actors? That's crazy.
No.
I had to cave. As people who have watched the program long enough know, I'm an Apple Music fan. I'm an Apple Music user. I had to pay for Spotify yesterday because Noah Khan dropped a new song, a cover of a Jason Isbell song,
Just on.
and it was a Spotify single. And I was so mad. I was so close to not buying it, but I had to. I literally bought Spotify for one song. I literally like I'm paying for Apple. I'm paying for both, right? Oh, I get the free trial.
ridiculous.
I'm on a free trial right now. Depending on how much I listen to this song, I might just end up paying for it and continue on. Just have Spotify for one song, which would be kind of cool to have an app. And I would just change the logo to like Noah Khan. Like, oh, this is my app where I listen to that song, listening to nothing else.
That'd be cool.
Did you find someone?
I still just think it's Jacob Elordi.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. What about
I'm pretty sure.
Henry Cavill? That was mentioned by Meeks. Looks similar to maybe similar build. Not really. I don't know what
Wait,
I'm
he
talking.
actually popped up when I looked up my type. Yeah, he's cute.
Henry Cavill's cute. I don't think someone that big can be cute.
What do you mean?
It's a stocky little boy.
He's a little too like prim and proper for me.
Like Superman?
Like clean shaven.
Like Superman?
Exactly.
Because he was Superman?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
My answer was Reese Witherspoon.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. She aged like fine
She's
wine.
single again.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Who was she?
She's married.
To?
That's like my I don't know, but that felt like
You didn't even say like it was, it was like it's like a third grader in choir trying to hit the note. That was great. That was great. You didn't even hit any of the I don't know syllables. I want to play that back. I want to find that.
not right now.
Yep, right now. There we go.
Yeah.
Who was she?
She's married.
To? Is she really?
Yeah.
Who was she?
She's married.
To? That's not simply. That's just noise. That's the definition of just noise.
Did you know what I meant?
I did.
Okay, so I got my point across.
Fair enough. Meek says I would unironically watch Henry Cavill's fisherman scenes from the Man of Steel for 7 hours. 7 hours seems like a lot. It's a lot of hours.
Is it hot? Is that what we're getting at?
I would assume. Can being a fisherman? What's the hottest thing of fisherman? What do you think the hot part of being a fisherman is? Is it the casting?
Like holding the fish.
Oh, is that?
No.
That's more the casting.
I don't really find any of that attractive.
Like, is this hot? Oh, what about this part? This part. Is that which one's
Actually
hotter?
Getting the ick.
Yeah. So which one's hotter?
I need
That
to
one?
add that to my
Or
list
this?
right
What?
now. Casting and reeling in a fish.
What if they're really? What if they do the yank part?
Can we stop? With
Rank
that?
those three. Oh, I was just about to say something. Oh, Henry Cavill, fisherman scenes. Oh, no, this is totally unrelated, but we talked about this yesterday.
I feel like you're just recycling conversation.
No, I'm not. We didn't unpack this a lot yesterday. You probably haven't heard about this. Bo Jackson.
Who?
Okay, so he was a professional football player and a professional baseball player. He's one of the few people to excel at both. He
Okay.
played both sports. This man has had the hiccups for this is why I thought of it, the ick. Because I think hiccups are one of the more embarrassing things you can have. Like if some dude what if you went on a first date and the guy just had the hiccups?
Yeah, it'd be like, grow up, dude.
Yeah, right. Just like stop
Grow up.
doing that. But this man has had the hiccups since July.
Is he okay?
No, he's getting surgery to stop his hiccups.
That happened in Grey's Anatomy and she died.
What? How? What was wrong? Just
They
hiccup
were
to
like
death?
the hiccups were like fronting as some other thing.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it was
All right, I
like
hope-
stepmom.
I hope Bo Jackson doesn't die.
Me too.
That'd be sad. Oh jeez. Let's do it again. Yeah, I know he's had the hiccups forever, so I don't know what.
That sounds.
That sounds
like
a
that would
nightmare.
hurt so bad.
It's just like.
I can't sleep.
That was my first question. I was like, how do you sleep?
How do you eat?
Oh, I hate the hiccups. The hiccups. I'd rather have a cough than
It's
hiccups.
just a muscle spasm. Did you know
Is it
that?
your throat?
No, it's something to do with like your airway, like when you like miss a breath or you like.
It throws it off. It's like trying to
catch.
It's trying to catch its breath. Literally.
Yep.
Nice. Good one. Yeah. No. I just prayers out to Bo Jackson because sounds like
his surgery.
He said, and I quote, "I think it's this Friday." Which I'm like, if you've been dealing with this thing since,
like in an interview.
Yeah.
So was he hiccuping the entire time?
No, this was a written interview.
Because he was hiccuping.
I think it's because he was. Can you imagine? And they add the hiccup. They imagine in the article they included his hiccups. Like every third line is just
add, like,
in parentheses hiccup. But yeah, so he said, I think Friday, which again, if I was dealing with something since July, first of all, I would have gotten it taken care of a long time ago.
It's almost been a year.
That's crazy. And then how do you not know when your surgery is? He was like, I think it's Friday. I don't know. I was like, what? What?
That stuff.
That's crazy. That would be the only thing I think about 24/7 if I just say I couldn't do my job. Couldn't do anything.
Agreed.
My life would be over. Yeah. All right. We'll wrap up with our bright sides here. JJ, I want a nice bright side from you. A big old bright side. A big, massive bright side. I will go first. What do I have? We have, and I can't say too much about this, but a lot. I'm going to tease a lot. Potentially, we will be adding some family members here at Good Time. Not actual like blood relative family members, but members. Members. We will add more members to the Good Time family, which I'm very excited about. Some new shows, some fresh content.
Surprise!
So all of you,
full time.
Sure, if you want, it's yours.
Teacher podcast. Segment.
Teacher podcast.
That's what she said.
That has to be a podcast,
I'm delirious.
Right? That's gotta be.
It has to be.
If it's not, we're buying that IP right now. That's your phone. That's gotta be a big podcast.
100%.
That's what she said. That's the perfect podcast name.
It 100% is.
Do you listen to it?
No, but I'm not a big podcast girl, so how would I know?
That's what she. Yeah. It is.
Is it by someone we know?
Oh, there's like people. 80.
Oh, not a good one then.
That's what it's beauty and fashion.
On the Her Eisen.
Hosted by Brooke A.
That wasn't bad.
It was like just bad enough to be annoying. You know what I mean?
One, but it's kind of dark.
Say it. Say it.
Genocide. Like Jenna's side, but also genocide.
Oh my gosh. That's fantastic. We need a genocide podcast. I need that. I need the genocide podcast right now. Give me genocide. Everyone wants a genocide podcast. That's incredible. That's awesome. No, I love that.
Creative juices are clearly flowing right now.
No, for real. We got it. All right, genocide podcast coming soon to a theater near you. Yeah. But yeah, we're expanding a little bit this summer. We also have some big projects. Do I want to announce this now? Do I want to? First big project number 1 we're getting out of the way is the New Girl video. That will be out. What day is today? What day in May?
Do like
11th?
The latest in May you can.
I was just deciding if I can finish it in May.
Oh my god. Do June 1st or something.
It'll be out in June for sure. Guaranteed. It'll be out in June at the latest. I promise you that. And then we will also this summer we'll be shooting a big feature.
Going to Cedar Point.
Going to Cedar Point, maybe.
What do you mean, maybe?
We can talk about that offer. Okay. we're filming we'll say this, like a feature-long episodic series, which is going to be awesome, and I'm very excited about it.
I am
And
acting in it.
I'm not going to say you actually can't.
Oh.
And I can't explain why.
Okay.
But yes, that is coming soon as well. I'm teasing a lot and I apologize, but just
Yeah,
be
it's really
excited.
annoying.
Just be excited for the summer. A lot of fun
You
things are coming.
know,
I'm really pumped
I'm
for
one
it.
of those
Sorry,
people,
I'm
you
happy.
can't
Go.
surprise me. You have to like.
I literally can tell you.
Whoa, calm down.
I can tell you in 30 seconds once we're off air. But bright side, what do you got?
I am just excited for a lot of activities this summer. My mind's on summer. 10 more days until freedom.
Hell yeah. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you guys back on Monday. Thanks for dealing. You're going to break my mic. Thanks for dealing with me the last couple weeks. Schedule's been hectic, but we're back on schedule. We'll see you guys Monday. See you then. Love y'all.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm bumming it.